I got a picture of me and my family with my dad in the picture when we was young. You're in a trip when you see this one, man.
Oh boy.
Holy crap! First off, in the picture, I'm kind of. Oh, that's cute.
So that's my
So, see here,
brothers and
if
sisters.
I take everything off,
And
I'm gonna
I'm the
mute all
buck-tooth
these things so we
fucker
can
on the
go
left.
Of course you are. I picked you out right away.
All right, so
Yeah, I got that Peyton Manning forehead.
dude, look at my dad in this picture, Jared.
No way.
Your dad looks like he. Your dad looks like he pulls.
Now my dad actually looks like the Asian Christopher Walken. Now it's ridiculous. He's the same accent and everything. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he looks like a cross between an Asian Christopher Walken and a chipmunk.
Oh man, you guys want to see an old photo of me and my brother? You guys tell me if we look alike. People say we do. I say we don't. Oh, this was back in I think this was me in grade 9. Look at that neck. There's so much neck there. It looks fake.
Oh my god.
Look how tall, look how skinny I am. Oh my god, it's
That
not
looked like
normal.
me in elementary school. You
Yo,
definitely
War,
have.
you need to
Everyone.
stop
Your
posting
next
pictures
level
of Slender Man. Actually,
Hey,
some
Michael.
pictures
All right,
of
no one should be that skinny. Oh my god, that's so bad.
Dude, what the frick am I looking at in my picture with my dad holding me? What am I looking at in that picture?
You're
That's
looking
dumb.
At, I was gonna say you're looking at the sparkly nails.
That's Melissa holding that picture up to the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like there's some sort of horse
Hoof.
manure.
Yeah, pretty much. The joke is that we call my older sister a horse.
Is she a horse girl?
She's the size of a horse.
That's terrible.
Jared laughs. Jared knows it's true.
So I used to go to a private school back in high school. So I had to wear one of those uniforms.
Oh no.
So that's
Oh, why was that is that a Saint what school is that? That's across the street from is that in Chandler? Is that
no, this is
Seton?
when I was living in Mexico.
Oh, Mexico, okay.
Wow. You look like an idiot.
Look like one. I am one.
Look
at you,
you giant giraffe.
Yeah, but look at. Oh my god. First off, what's the photo next to you? What's that? And why
I
are you?
don't know.
What is that?
Where in Mexico did you live?
Canadians?
Canadianese? Canadianese? Is that my? Or is that?
No,
no,
there's no E after the end.
Canadiente?
It was a Canadian themed school in Mexico.
What?
Canadian themed.
What?
Cool.
I'm telling you right now, that is not how we dress.
It was called Canadian Institute. In Spanish, it's called Instituto Canadiense.
Did you walk into the school and praise the maple leaf?
That's fucking awesome. I want to go.
They
I'll
got
go.
baptized in maple syrup.
I'll come
Where
prove
in
it.
Mexico did you go to school?
This is in Hidalgo.
Sorry.
Did you say
I-
sorry?
No, he
What?
said sorry.
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 Yeah, no. I've only been to Mexico really once. Went to Oaxaca and it was awesome.
All right. Anyways, guys, let's get going.
Is that Robin Sparkles?
Robin Sparkles? I love
Oh,
Robin
man.
Sparkles. I love that show. I've watched that show probably too many times.
The show is so great.
So good. Anyways, let's get going though. Let's get going. Let's cue. I'll get some music going if you want to get the stream going.
Stream has been going.
Oh,
Great.
oh, no one's-
As we tell our embarrassing life
That's
stories.
why I said it's 8 o'clock. I'm starting the stream. You're just like,
I
oh,
didn't
yeah.
realize. I
Let's
didn't
look
know
at
that's what-
pictures.
I didn't know that's what you're doing. To anyone who isn't here,
It's only
They
one
find
person
out
in the
who we
room.
are through the internet.
welcome to the internet.
I love how Jared had to put a warning on this saying that it's intended for mature audiences only.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was
Wow.
needed, but I
Alright.
figured I might as well.
Are you guys ready to go?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Then let's start off with a very serious session. And you guys have been expecting this for a while, I think. I've seen the paranoia in the chat.
Oh yeah.
You guys stand on the slaughtered body of the purple dragon. The events of the past minute or so have raised a shocking amount of questions that you guys won't be able to answer till later, but no drow come. No large groups or militia. Nothing. Just a few passerbys who ask. They stop and they, "Did you kill that beast?"
No,
It got in my way.
They nod and keep on walking. The people here don't like to associate with you. They stay far away, cutting far around you and more in spite of you than the dragon. But again, no armed guards, no militia, nothing.
Huh.
What do you think we should do with it?
More importantly, where did it come from and why?
And as you said that, I look at Zeldok for an explanation.
don't look at me. I've never seen a dragon of this color before.
It doesn't matter the colors. Now the third dragon has come after us, and they've all come after you. Do you have any idea what the hell is going on?
I can only assume it has to do with this jade.
I remember I asked you once before, what is that about? But you conveniently got drunk. So tell me, what the hell is that orb for?
Honestly, I have no idea. When I got my ability to cast spells,
And as you guys are having this conversation, you guys watch as he's showing off the jade. A white spider crawls up onto the jade. You all see this. Your gaze is somehow drawn to it.
I kind of
Mhm.
shiver and move away from it.
You hear the voice ring out in your guys' head. The same voice, Ferris, you heard that night.
is this the same
Hi.
spider?
Oh, sorry.
Same spider.
Okay.
And it says, "Not here. There are eyes everywhere."
Zeldok, I think we should put that away.
I think you're right. And I put it back in my pouch.
What was that voice, guys?
Guys, the vision I discussed earlier with you guys, the vision
The,
granted me back my powers. That was the
the
same voice.
The funny spider makes words in my head.
That was the
Have you
spider
guys-
talking?
Yeah.
Are you guys
How?
gonna head back in the mansion? Or where are you gonna go?
I think we should take this conversation back inside, guys.
I agree.
All right.
Should we
Well,
just
what do
need
we
to
do
think
with the
about the-
dragon?
Yeah.
How big is the dragon? Is it
Probably 20 feet. Probably 20 feet long.
so it's an adult dragon, but not an ancient, right?
Not probably 15 feet long. Then probably 15. It is
It's
a
a
young
teenage
dragon.
dragon.
It's a young. Still, it's 100 years old, but it's a young dragon.
Oh, Kaithar Jekka, you guys
Hungry.
think we should carry it inside? Oh God, no, not hungry. We don't have any
I'm sorry.
Chiantis.
I think we should leave it out here. It's kind of a warning towards the Dro to what we can, what we are capable of.
It's gonna start smelling bad.
Unless the streets clean themselves.
I say we take it over to what's his face's slave pens and just leave it right out there.
Yeah,
I
that seems
don't-
Of
smart.
course.
I don't think that's the best idea. We're guests in their area, and they're kind of hostile. I think so.
I don't
Not
know
pissing
if
him off
guest
sounds
is
good.
the right word. I definitely would not use the word guest.
We're not in a cage right now. I want to prefer to be that way.
Let's
I
just
think-
leave it for now then.
I think
We can
Varys
think
is
of
the
something.
king. You should ask him.
King? Oh, I wouldn't say anything like that. Let's just head inside.
But you said to leave it.
shall we?
I'll follow
And
your
you
lead,
guys head back
Varys.
inside. Benlin is in there. You can smell the kitchen. He's in there cooking.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he smells like baby powder.
No, he's in there cooking. You can smell food coming from there. Sizzling. So it's safe to assume that's where he is.
Fajitas?
Clear, obviously. And as you guys move to a quieter space, a more desolate space, you find that it's someone here. What's your guys' passive perception? Actually, can everyone here roll me an intelligence check? Let's do intelligence. Can everyone here roll me an intelligence check?
Weren't we having to talk about our intelligence earlier this week?
I totaled it up. It's you guys have a combined under 40.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nat 20, Alex.
Yes,
But it's
and
an 18.
I got 11.
Wow.
Because I
Alex.
have
You're the
minus
smartest of you
2.
guys.
All right, Alex, you figure that out. You notice this.
I got a 3.
There are throughout this house a variety of windows, and that's normal for any house. But you see the building has parts of the architecture as you guys walk through this manor that are older than the rest. There are lots of new windows, though, that don't quite line up with the original design of the building. Like they were put there for a reason.
Benlin, do we have a room without windows?
He hesitates. No, sir, I'm afraid not.
Alright then. Can you take us to the room with the least amount of windows and hang some curtains up, please?
Do I have your permission to ask why, sir?
I seek some more privacy.
And privacy you shall have, sir. And as he begins to go and grab some cloth and lead you guys up to a sitting room, living room style area on the second floor, he helps you all get comfortable and begins covering the windows. And again, these windows are more hastily put in. They don't have the traditional carvings and architecture around that the old ones do. But it's just a weird detail.
Did they just look towards outside?
They're windows.
Alright. Thank you very much, Benlin. That will be all.
Of course, sir. And he leaves.
Hey, Varys, do you mind if I smoke in here?
No, I don't mind. Not at all. Which I really don't care.
Remember, guys, the dinner's tonight. Don't forget. It's
Yeah.
about 2 p.m. Dinner will be at about 6, 7.
All right, guys. I feel like we need to get our stuff together. Maybe decide what we want to discuss during the dinner.
Out of game, can I suggest something?
Yeah, by all means.
You guys had a million conversations in in-game chat. They're all stuff your characters realistically could have thought of. Bring it up. KG in particular. I'm looking at you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for the...
I know, that's something I'm trying to say in game.
All right. So, I think the first thing we need to do is just try to get a better understanding of what these Drow are expecting of us, and I don't know if all the politics here, but I do know that these people seem like individuals that will attack us whenever they get an opportunity to do so. Yet they had a perfect opportunity to do so when we fought the dragon. Why weren't we attacked?
I couldn't say.
Anybody
Maybe
else?
they wanted us to.
Well, Varys, I know that you said that you didn't grow up here, but do you know anything of their customs? Do you know anything
Not at
about
all.
your people?
My memory of here is extremely hazy. I know nothing.
Hey, out of game really quick. Did he tell us that he talked to the spider god as well, or Lolth
Well,
as
that's
well?
why I wanted to like gather everyone in the
Told you,
room.
he told you his powers returned.
But he
That's
didn't tell us. He didn't tell us why though. He didn't tell us the reason why.
I said I had a vision. I didn't specify though, because like I
Okay.
think that's exactly when the dragon came.
All right. So Varys, that vision when the spider was, that just talked in our heads creepily. So you had a vision. Was there anything else to the vision? Was there anybody else talking? You said that you got powers back. Did you have to make a choice? What happened?
Well, basically, I was meditating on the cut where Silver came out of. I was hoping to see if I could somehow make another pact to get the powers back, so that I can help you guys. And I got a vision while I was meditating, while I was focusing in this residual energy, I should say. And I had two spiders crawl out of my hand, a black one and a white one. Actually, the same spider that was just on the jade orb. And they both they both offered me power, but they also wanted me to decide between two parts of me. I don't know if I made the right choice, but I just decided what I thought was best.
Is
I
it
decided to stay true to myself.
is it too personal to ask what side did you choose? Like, in terms of like, was it like a black and white kind of thing to where they were trying to be good and evil, or
Well, the black spider literally said that I had to save the drow or come back or something like that. But to be honest, after being down here, I can't say I'm too keen on them.
And
Ferris, just to remind you what it did say.
Yeah,
It
please do.
wanted you to find your place dominating among a superior group of people.
It claimed that I was among a superior race, superior people, and that I had to show dominance over the other races, and I just didn't think that was right.
so we can assume this black spider was some kind of power that the Drow kind of venerate. Is that something you assume?
And you
I
guys look around the room at the constant spider-like architecture. The beams coming up in giant spider legs with webbing designed crown molding. The same writing. Does anyone here speak Undercommon?
I do.
Loth carved into the crown molding everywhere you see, hidden in small subtext. It's not hard to know who she is. She's everywhere.
Loth. I just say out loud while looking at the writing.
Loth. I don't think I've ever heard of that name, but do you think Benlin would know who Loth is?
Guys, it's in the walls. It's everywhere. It's like written in the walls. I
What's
didn't notice that before.
the importance of Loth? Do
I
you
don't
have any
know.
clues? Can we ask your manservant in the house just some kind of history lesson on Loth?
Sure, I guess. Seems to be written in the walls. Must be important. Benlin, I stick my head out the door. Can you come in real quick, please?
Before he
No
comes
response.
in, can I do some? Oh,
Benlin? Hello?
That's awfully convenient. So
Are you
Benlin's not
saying?
here.
Well, where's that smell of food coming from?
Well, no, you guys
What?
spoke to him when he set up all the blankets over the windows after he was done cooking.
I'm starting to think Benlin is no longer with us.
Cormac moved to one window and look outside.
Which window? Window facing the street with the dragon? Or, like, is there a specific thing you want to look towards? You want to look into the city or away from the city?
Sure, into the city.
And you look down onto the street where the dragon is. Roll me a perception check.
The passive's 15, but
Roll me one.
let's see.
18.
You see a body underneath the claw of the dragon. Face down.
Is there any way that I know that the dragon still looks alive or moving at all?
You saw Kythar put a sword through its head. It's dead. It is dead. There's no way it's not dead.
But the body is a dead body as well, not live.
From what you can tell from this window.
That's weird.
What's wrong, Cormac?
There is a person under the dragon. I don't know if they're alive.
What do you mean,
person?
a person under the dragon?
Under.
Yeah,
Did the dragon land on somebody we didn't know about?
I mean, he flew down. He didn't just crash down. If he did, we would have seen them.
he did crash down out of game.
He
'Cause
did
it kinda
crash down.
knocked
Oh,
him
he
out
did.
of the
Oh
air.
my god.
Yeah.
No,
But I would
but
imagine
he rolled a flight recovery, so he did land. It was a landing, not a fall.
But I mean, I think that while we were fighting, we would have noticed if there was another person there.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think we might have to put a pin in this conversation, guys.
I just want us to think about this whole thing with Loth being around here, the black spider, white spider. I think it all means something, guys.
Do you guys head down to the street?
I think we should. I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And down you go. You find the door is locked, the front door. And you
Okay.
unlock it. Head outside.
Why is the front door locked, guys? Do you think Benlin locked it when he left?
Maybe for safekeeping?
I
People
don't.
normally lock the door when they leave their house, right?
He doesn't really want us here. I don't think he cares about safekeeping.
And underneath the body of not under the body, but you see this thing's claw is in its back, this person's back, right underneath it, as if the dragon killed him.
Wait, that's not right.
If you guys want to roll history, you can, but this dragon didn't kill anyone. You were all there.
Yeah, I was gonna say this seems awfully.
Can we investigate the body?
Roll me an athletics. Roll me an athletics. It's a low DC, but just to lift the dragon's claw, since it is a big fucking.
I'll help him.
So roll with advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Roll with advantage. Yeah.
There's one.
No, another. Yeah, easily. You lift the claw off. a big long gash along its back where the claw was fitted into.
I cast Spare the Dying just in case he might still be alive.
Not very dead. Very dead.
All right. Just as a
Uh,
precaution.
do I
Did
see
you
if the blood on the back is caked or dried, or did it come out fresh, or
It's very wet, recent, warm.
and is there actual blood on the claw?
From the wound, yes.
Do we recognize the body?
Oh yeah, it's Benlin.
Oh. Wait, that he was just here. What happened?
I want to run back inside the house and check on the food that was cooking.
You see that the food's finished, set out.
Yeah, I want to run back in the house too.
Just as it was before he started setting up the blankets.
Oh, so he had finished cooking before he set up the blankets and curtains.
He did finish cooking. He had finished cooking just as you guys were coming in.
Someone did this, guys.
I think someone planted it under the dragon to make it seem like we killed a drill.
But he was on the dragon's claw. Why would it make it seem like we killed him?
I don't know. Maybe they think we summoned the dragon.
We killed the
Well-
dragon. People saw us do it.
Yeah, but you know society.
Who are
they're
they?
guilty by
Who are they going to
association.
speak? Who are they going to speak against, though?
That's true.
Repeat that again.
Who would the drow speak against? Their own people, or you?
They would do it against us
But then again, this person said he was sworn to me. What reason would I have to kill him?
because he has sworn to you, and this it seems like the society wars in other houses, guys.
Guys, think about the timing of this. This just happened. Right when right after
After-
you helped us put those curtains up. Do you think
Yeah.
maybe the
Varys, roll me an
house is
intelligence check.
no pun intended?
Oh, yeah, just stream intelligence.
Varys, roll me intelligence.
Oh,
Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't even worry about it.
oh.
Please continue.
Do you guys
So,
think that
what do we
the
do
house
if
is
we-
bugged?
If we
Well,
inform someone, they'll probably just pin it on us.
But Yuka, what were you saying?
I said, do you guys think that this house could be bugged?
I think there's something at play here, which, like, if you notice, when people walked by us in the dragon, they wanted nothing to do with us. We were like poison to them. If it was my best guess, and I'm not the best guesser here, this body was planted here, so guys.
And there
Right,
was
but it
no one
must have
around
just
this
happened.
area of the city. No witnesses.
Nobody that we saw once we put the windows up, but anything could have happened.
Yeah, but remember, this happened as soon as you guys put up something that would obstruct you from seeing it.
Yeah. I'm beginning to think those windows were not for our own privacy, but it's for us to make sure we can see what's going on the outside, guys.
I think whoever, or at least my ancestors,
Do you guys
did
want to
protect
investigate?
themselves.
Do you guys want to investigate those windows again?
Yes.
And I want to investigate the thing where Lolth's name was carved onto the walls.
All right, you guys head back in.
How long we chase shadows before we get done with what we came to do?
We still have 3 or 4 hours left before we have to see the dinner, and we have some time to check this stuff out.
So dinner is when you talk about the dwarves.
Do you
So you
want
still
to
have a
go to
few
dinner
hours.
still?
Wait, what?
Do we want to go to dinner still? Considering
think if we
someone
don't-
just tried to frame us, or someone tried to kill our only ally.
But I
here in
think
this
that
town?
if we don't go to dinner, they're going to come after us because we are technically their guests of honor.
Again, guest. This word
I don't
you
think we have a
keep
choice,
using,
guys.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Oh, I know exactly what it means. It means that
I
we're
think
guests on a
As soon
platter.
as we play our cards, they might want to back off once they hear about the 10,000.
Do we want to tell them about the 10,000 dwarves that we have?
Well, that was the
Well-
whole point, being negotiating.
But
The
now I
second-
kind of want to. Now I kind of want to like just talk about that for a second because I don't know
The-
what's.
The
You
second
guys are
you
still
say-
in the street. You guys are
The
still in the
second-
street.
The
One
second you
side,
say
guys.
something, the second you say something out loud, there's no assurance that it's private.
That's why I only said the 10,000.
So, you guys, you head back inside. You can lock the door from the inside. Remember, the door was locked from the outside. So someone had a key.
Okay.
You guys head inside. Are you locking the door?
I wanna try something.
Well,
Okay.
There's several windows, right? So I feel like we could go through there, worst case scenario. I want to try
might as
to.
well.
did anybody investigate Benlin's body? See
I
if
did.
he had the key on him.
No, you just wanted to see who it was. Do you want to roll an investigation for the body? See if we can do that in the past.
Absolutely.
Back it up a bit.
Absolutely.
Roll me investigation with advantage since Casey's helping.
Investigation.
You got it.
19.
He has a leather belt. You can see that part of it has been broken away, where there was a hole pierced in it for a loop or something. He looped something through the belt, something that was hastily torn off. A ring or something, a large ring though, like a key hook. But the keys were definitely on his waist and are not anymore.
Okay, that's the only thing of note.
Roll me a medicine check.
A medicine
Can I
check.
help with this one?
Not with this one.
All right, normal medicine.
Oh, wait, yes, you can. Roll with advantage.
Okay.
Because Varys is helping. Just because it's Varys. How'd that go? 12 and 12. That dragon claw cut, that giant gash up its back, matches the width of that long sword really well.
Which longsword?
My
The one
sword.
that killed the one that killed Varys's mom.
I killed Varys' mom. Do we know
It
which sword that is?
matches the one that was gifted to Varys. It's a tradition that the Drow
the
take
little
the weapon
dagger
that
thing.
killed the
Okay.
one that killed their family. It's a long sword.
Okay.
No, it's a
It's-
rapier.
It's a
The
rapier.
rapier.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, regardless, it lines up very well with where the dragon's claw was placed.
What the hell?
A Drow style weapon.
This was clearly a setup.
Well, you still have that weapon on you, yes?
It's a
Yeah.
standard Drow make. Though it is a high class Drow weapon, but there's tons of weapons like that.
So it wasn't killed by the dragon, guys.
Correct.
And now you guys go inside.
Let's go inside. Yep.
Do you lock the door?
Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to try using my what's it called? My thieves tools to see if I can lock the door, but then break the lock so that it can't be unlocked.
That would be very easy to do. Yeah, roll me a D20 plus proficiency. Low
Should I-
DC.
Should I just
Just
roll?
D20 plus proficiency bonus. That's all you gotta do. Just roll that for me. Fuck, this is shaping up to be a great session. This is already like, oh, loving this so far.
No, it's slash roll, not roll slash. And yeah, you could just, if you click on proficiency, it should, no.
I don't know if it will. Slash
I
roll.
clicked on the actual tool itself, but it says add an attribute, but it's just proficiency. So
It's just proficiency.
Yeah, just do slash roll 1d20 plus 3.
So that's 14.
14, yeah, pretty easily. You break the lock.
There.
Who's investigating
We
the
have
windows?
several windows to get outside, and that way they can't come in through the front door.
I know Yugo was investigating the wall. Who wants to
Jukka,
investigate the
roll
window?
me an investigation on the wall, Jukka.
Investigation. I'm gonna try to do it on roll 20.
Nice.
Mindz helped me out.
Fancy.
Yeah, you should just be able to
Investigation,
click on.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, mine set us all up on roll 20.
So just to be clear, we left the
Natural
dragon
20.
and the person in the street.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful. Nat 20. Loath isn't blatantly carved in there like someone leaving a message. It's just part of the architecture. But you see, her presence is very overbearing, forced on the society, as her name is subtly hinted at throughout all the architecture. References to a woman with the bottom half of a spider.
I don't think I'm liking this, guys.
Who's investigating the windows?
I want to investigate the windows.
Roll me investigation. Oh, you're so skinny. Wow, it's terrible. Is anyone else doing that with him? Just because that's going to be a bad roll.
I'll do it with him.
You roll me one as well.
Much better.
KG. There are 2 windows like this. New modified windows. You look out them and you look at the windowsill itself. It's just a new window. It just doesn't sort of match with the rest of the house. The architecture isn't traditional and old. But when you take a second, you notice there are 2 details that stick out to you. You've seen this house. It's massive. Directly line of sight out. One window is another house just like this. And out the other one, another house just like this. 2 other prominent drow houses, perfectly visible.
Huh.
And you see
Did they have
almost
windows
all of
coming
you see
back?
almost all their windows happen to face this one.
So it's safe to say, guys, that all the other, there's other houses looking in on us, guys, because this window faces directly other drow houses, other big drow houses. Other windows face this one.
Now,
Well, it makes sense that
KG, roll me a history check. You've seen these 2 sigils. They're the only 2 you've seen other than this one since you got to the city. House Benray and House Doerden.
Doerden. Huh. So
House Doerden is the one that killed Paris's family. House Benray is the one you're going to dinner with.
So the 2 houses that I'm seeing, guys, I see a sigil for House Benray, which we're about to go to their house for dinner. The other house I see is House Doerden, which was the house that unfortunately sacked this family's house. That can't be a coincidence.
it would make sense that rivaling houses would want to keep an eye on each other.
But isn't your house supposedly wiped out, though? Why are they keeping an eye on you?
Well, I think that's how the architecture was built way back then.
But these windows that
maybe-
were put in were not
Are
some of the
new.
original architecture. So could it be that Benlin was spying on the other houses while keeping this one up in case you ever returned?
Or it could have been the other way around. He was a mole for the other houses.
And signaling to them, maybe?
Well,
Might be.
maybe one house wants to finish what they started, which would make another house a potential ally.
Or it might be the fact that the only reason why we didn't get attacked by that dragon is because they're worried about the backside of the other house. Because it doesn't seem like they fight in unity here. They fight by houses. So, like, let's say if Duerden were to attack us when we attack the dragon, they leave their backside open to Banray.
Makes sense.
That would make sense. The reason why they wouldn't have attacked us, and the reason why they might want to make a deal because they're trying to make a power play, guys.
Well, nothing that they want is going to be in our interest, but maybe there's a middle ground somewhere that could be less devastating to us.
Or we could play one side off the other.
Oh, you're smart.
I'm known to be sometimes smart. I have my moments of intelligence, but most of the time it's only usually when I'm on the toilet.
Brain hurty.
Well,
So is that it? You guys are just going investigating the windows and then going to dinner?
All right. So we go to dinner. We have to come up with a plan of how we want to do this, guys. What is our plan of action? We have to be unified in this.
well
How do you guys want to go about it?
I've got a quick idea. And actually, yeah, so we're in a room currently with the curtains drawn. So, like, we kind of peeked out, but then we put the curtains back really quick, or no? Are we in a different room?
Yeah.
Or?
You're in back in the sitting room on the second floor. This is the one that outlooks House Benry.
And that's the one we put the curtains on?
Curtains are on this one, yes. The curtains are not on the window facing House Dordan.
Is there a room where we are completely... Is there a room where there's complete privacy from the outside?
This one.
All right. What do you guys say we put a scat out there? I'm thinking of scrying on House Benray.
Well, I think if we're going to
could
do
also
that, we
do-
should maybe do it in shifts where we have some people able to look out while others have a privacy.
The problem is how much time is it going to take the scry guy? Just mainly because we have places to be and we have to come up with a plan before we do that.
Scrying only
Zelda,
takes like a minute.
Didn't you have that beetle as well?
I had that as well, yeah.
I can go ahead and summon my familiar while you guys can start summoning. Doing that.
We can do that. But the scrying's only going to take a minute.
Yeah, so if you guys want to scry, I can just hang out over by the windows and just keep watch.
Let's do that then.
Gornamax's job's simple. Protect King Barrett.
Please don't call me that.
I'm just standing aside, just thinking to myself about how this can all play out.
All right. Are we scrying on House Benray? Are we scrying on the mother? Are we scrying on
Just for clarity, guys. Just for clarity, guys. Their names are Tiago.
Tiago's the tour guide.
Tiago.
And he's from Durden, right?
Yes. Marith is the daughter. Tiago is the son. And then the mother is... What's her name?
You gave it to me. Hold on.
Oh, Vonel.
Yeah.
Vonel.
Sorry, real quick. Is it mother matron or matron mother?
Matron mother.
Please
I don't want to make that mistake in game, so I gotta ask. Matron mother.
Man, Tiago was pissed at you.
I said it on purpose.
Oh, I absolutely did not.
So, who should we? Who do you think would be the better choice for scrying?
Tiago.
I'm thinking Tiago as well.
All right. Well then, yeah. I'll take the orb out and bite my scaly finger and drip the blood on it and scry.
Group scry?
Yes, group scry.
Everyone except for who was looking at the window?
Chucka.
Juka.
All right, just still checking.
Well, Chuck, you can sort of look over your shoulder and see, but
He can hear, but if he's paying attention out the window, he probably wouldn't see what's happening.
he sits in a sparring room. You see him fighting what appears to be an orc. Someone steps in, another drowny. Sir, we have a report from the east side. The side of the town you guys are on. They're on the west side of town. What is it? The dragon, sir. The outsiders killed it. Really? But, sir, it would appear that the advisor was killed during the attack. That's unfortunate. Does Mother know of this? No, she doesn't. Good. See to it that it stays that way. It won't be long now. Tell the men to move into position. Have Zilak get ready. It'll be our time soon. And how goes the swordsman? Better than ever. And you see him turn and plunge the sword through this orc, completely unexpected and unready for it. And the orc falls to the ground, and you see him, big smile on his face as he starts hacking at this body, getting to cut away as it sort of just turns into this chunk of flesh. And he watches the drow who came to deliver this message smiles watching this happen. One day burn. Next we find the renegade.
The renegade.
And the scry ends.
Can you tell me what was that last sentence? It said next time.
Once the scry ends, he says, once it burns, we find the renegade.
Find the renegade. And then you mentioned a name that I wasn't quite sure. You said tell Zilak to get ready.
Tell Zilak to be ready.
How do you spell Zilak? Do you know?
Zillak.
Okay.
Do you know that one, Katie?
Yep.
All right.
It's a mean motherfucker.
Yeah.
They're all mean motherfuckers. They're all mean. They're all evil.
So out of game. At this time, I know when the renegade left, House Duarden fell in power. So what level house are they?
Dordan right now?
Yeah.
2.
Wow. So they climbed the ranks back up again. Okay.
No. You don't know how long ago Driz left.
Okay. He just left. Okay.
He might have just left, which means they still might be in power, but this could be their fall, or they could have risen again. You don't know.
Okay. Well, that's interesting to take in. What do you guys think he means by getting the men ready? Are they going to try to attack us, or do you think they're trying to attack House Benray?
I'm thinking us.
Why do you think us?
Well,
What importance do we have?
well, they probably see me as unfinished business.
Either that or they see you as a trophy in order to try and, propel themselves ahead of House Benray.
That true.
So if they're going after us, Benray would make a good ally. However, if they're trying to work with House Benray to come after us, does that seem like something the Drow would do? I'm looking at Varys.
Well, he did mention that he didn't want their mother, the matron mother, to know.
Each house has a matron mother just out of game.
Oh.
So when he talks about the mother, he means the mother of Dorgan.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
But still, he didn't want his matron mother to know for some reason.
So
Why would that be?
it might be that House Dorgan doesn't know or is not all in on this. It may just be the Tiago's acting separately.
Remember, Tiago's of House Benray. Benray, he has not told the matron mother of Benray. He has not told Vana, his mother. He hasn't told her.
Wait, I thought that Tiago was Dorgan.
No.
Oh, he's Benray. Okay.
Tiago is
And
Benray.
Benray is the one we're having dinner with, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is keeping this information from the
Okay,
matron
that makes
mother.
a lot more. That makes a lot more sense now. So it seems that he's trying to keep something from the matron mother. I think he's trying to go power. I think he's trying to make a power play on the house.
Agreed.
Yeah, I concur.
If we're going to do something, we got to act fast then.
We got to get there. 1 and 2. We got to try to find some way to warn. Oh God, it makes me. I just don't really want to do this, but we have to find some way to warn that the leader of House Benray.
Try to gain their favor before he does.
There's only one person here who can do that.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, hang on. 1 second. What time is it now? DM question. Out of game question. It's like an hour before dinner?
It's about, give or take.
So, Benlin just made some food. Why don't we bring the fajitas over as, tapas, some shareables? Just head over early. Don't give them a chance to do anything. Don't give them a chance to get set up.
Yeah.
Well, if we're
come in
also
early, bring snacks.
if we're going to do this, though, someone's going to have to warn the Dells that shit's about to happen too, as well.
We could do both.
That's the point. We go over there, and I would assume the matron mother is the queen of hospitality.
My question is, how are we going to warn the dwarves?
We have the sending stone. I gave it to you, remember?
That's right. So I think we should tell the dwarves what's going on and try to work out a plan for them to, if we can work out some signal with them, so we can just send it up. So if we need help, they can come their way.
Well, we'd need to have somebody at the gate to open it for them. No.
This is true.
This is true.
Well, Varys is our only sneaky little fuck, so it's not like we can have him waiting at the gate because he's the guest of honor.
And also,
We need to have him there.
before Benlin died, he advised us not to separate. He said it might be a bad idea.
So we should stick together, but we got to maybe find some way to where we can send him a flare, and hopefully Dwarven ingenuity can get through that gate if we need him to.
Well, there are several of them, and it's one gate.
And who's to think that if there's a war about to go off with House Benray, that they're going to be manning the gates in the first place?
Well, I could shoot an Eldritch Blast into the sky.
That's good.
Yeah, I think we should. That's the signal. I think I can tell the.
Shoot them straight up, and it's kind of dark in here, so an Eldritch Blast will clearly be visible.
I could also perhaps resummon Penelope and have her, stomp or something like that to give a signal.
Oh, that's a good.
That's right.
As well.
I can summon my familiar as well.
We just have the dynamic duo going out and just warning the dwarves. Do you like that idea, guys?
Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to summon. So,
how long's the while?
An hour exactly, and the dinner's in an hour.
We're not gonna have that time. Well, so we can just send Penelope on a solo mission.
Guess we'll have to do that then. Is that all right
I'll
with you,
let-
Jekka?
Yeah.
And I'll let Silvanor that we're sending a Penelope for instructions.
All right then.
And I give out the sending stone.
Wait, one thing. How far away are the dwarves from here?
How far are the dwarves? About probably 20 minutes, half an hour. Oh no, you guys walked about 6 hours.
Oh Lord.
Oh, so more than a mile away?
More than a mile. Because remember, you guys went about a good 6 hour walk ahead and said, wait here.
That's not gonna work then.
And how about we tell them now to start coming?
Yeah.
But like, stay on the outskirts of the city, not exactly just come into the city, but like start making their way.